All right, we didn't actually talk about to-do statement 1 in the last one like I thought we would, so we're going to do that now. So, what is the constructor method? Well, objects can be understood as sort of factories, or classes can be understood as factories. So the class called player makes player objects. In our program, the game panel class, which is also a factory, makes an instance of the player object. It makes an instance, a particular version of the. Well, it just creates one. So you can think of this with our like hot water heater or dishwasher analogy, where like you're building a house and you need a dishwasher, and you call the dishwasher factory, and you're like, okay. I need a dishwasher. They're like, sweet. So they go to their constructor method, which is basically like the on switch to their factory, and they say like, let's build them a dishwasher. And so here they set a bunch of default values, right? They define how large a load of laundry or how many dishes the thing can take in. I don't know, whatever a dishwasher does, right? So you define all these defaults. So in the constructor method. But maybe the factory says, well, we don't want to just send you any color dishwasher. We want you, game panel class or person, house builder, to tell us what color you want, what color dishwasher. So like when you make a phone call to the factory and to the constructor, when you call the constructor method, we need you to send in a color. Our job will just be to catch that color, to retain the information, to remember it in our field, our like appropriately named and fields, so that we build it to your specification. So this parameters allow outside classes to customize objects. So to-do statement 1 asks you to assign initial values to all the non-final fields. Make sure to utilize the parameter. So if there's a parameter, you must catch it. Right? You have to catch it in your container that's appropriate. So in this case, the color container here. So you just write like color equals C, right? We assign the value stored in C to our variable or object color. The other variables simply need any initial values. So you're just going to write like X position. You can start the player wherever you want in the screen. X position equals anywhere from 0 to 600. So we're going to just do like 100. And some of these will be arbitrary, and you need to run the program and play with it to see what they do. Give the character a number of lives, a size to start out with. This active variable remembers whether or not the player is alive, whether or not the player retains any lives. And frankly, this is a duplicative system, but I thought it would be clear. Maybe it's not clear. If active is true, the player is alive. If active is false, the player is dead. So initially, when you create a player object, you want the player to be alive, so we set active to true. Okay, that's enough for to-do statement 1, I believe.